Welcome to our Fall 2025 STEM Institute orientation. My name is Jennifer Taveras and I am the Associate Director of the STEM program. Today, you will learn a lot of details from the Fall program and what to expect during this semester, so please pay attention to this orientation. In this orientation video, you will know all the important details about the Fall 2025 semester. If you have a sibling also joined the STEM Institute but not through the College Now partnership, it could mean that they are registered for either the General Chemistry course or our STEAM Explorations. These courses are reserved for the non-College Now eligible students, such as students in grades 9 and grades 10, or students who simply did not meet the eligibility from College Now. As well, the STEM Institute also offers 3 courses for middle school students this semester, which is the SHSAT test prep happening weekly Mondays and Wednesdays, and the 2D, 3D modeling arts happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Some of the things you will see covered in this video are the program overview, such as instructional staff and class schedule, other benefits and components, important policies of the program, and how you can secure your success. Again, all of our Saturday courses are scheduled between 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. The STEM Institute offers a lunch break to students from 12:30 to 1. The STEM Institute is a program dedicated to help students in middle school and high school secure their academic success by offering classes that are not normally taught in their regular home schools, such as robotics, rocketry, introduction to journalism, and more. Through the STEM Institute partnership, our students can earn important high school honors elective credits. This is one of the many benefits that the STEM Institute provides their scholars upon successful participation and program completion. Note that there is no cost associated with the participation of the STEM Institute. We have been influencing the lives of many scholars since 1992. First as a summer program and now as a year-round program with many opportunities. So, if you're a student who joined this semester, this means you can continue to take advantage of the many opportunities that the STEM Institute has for you, such as our summer program or our spring program. You may ask, what are some of the many benefits of joining the STEM Institute and College Now program? Well, our students that are part of any program have priority seating to future programs, such as our intensive 5-week summer program or the spring semester coming up. You'll be treated as a returning student instead of a freshly new candidate. Other benefits of joining our program is that you can connect with mentors and professors that can write future recommendation letters. Also, our level of student engagement is great. Students will be able to participate in projects and interactive games during the semester. You also get a chance to meet other peers that are not normally in your own home school, because our program is open to all of the students in New York City DOE public schools. So you have the opportunity to meet long-lasting friendships at the STEM Institute. Some other additional benefits besides our diversified classrooms with scholars from different DOE public schools is that our students who complete the program will receive the credits, also learn the importance of teamwork and gain creative hands-on experiences. Opportunity to take courses, like I mentioned earlier, that are not normally taught on their home schools. As a scholar, being part of an engaging classroom means that our instructors will participate with our students in scheduled weekly activities, using Kahoot or other educational platforms that promote healthy competition. Also, our students will be motivated to participate regularly to encourage they ask the questions during class and ensure they keep their level of engagement. All of the students who were accepted in the program will receive their orientation video by September 6th. It's very important you watch the video fully to ensure that you do not miss the deadline to withdraw without any complications. Some of the calendar days important for the fall semester is that students must RSVP their acceptance into the program 72 hours of receiving their acceptance letter, or the latest before starting the program. The program starts on September 13th, which means you have until September the 12th to decide whether you want to maintain your enrollment or not. Dropping the class after the deadline will result in a failing grade. So it's very important that you understand that you must withdraw before September the 12th to avoid any future complications with your academic record. The program will culminate on December 20th of 2025. On the day of the culmination of the program, we'll celebrate with a closing presentation where you get to showcase your research work during the semester. So this day is a celebration day, so parents, families, and friends are invited to participate. Our fall 2025 semester will run through the course of 15 weeks. However, it's very important that you pay close attention to the scheduled calendar, as there are some days, some weeks that the college is closed. For instance, in the Saturday program, there's only 1 week that we do not have classes, and this is the Thanksgiving holiday break, which happens between November 27th to November 30th. So please, this means parents and guardians who are watching this orientation video that the program for Saturday will be scheduled from September 13th to December 20th, with the exception of the Thanksgiving holiday break. In order to access the City College of New York campus, all of the students need a valid student ID. In the first week, of course, you will not have your STEM Institute ID or your College Now ID, so I urge you to bring your homeschool ID. If you don't happen to have an ID, please make sure you have the email of acceptance handy to make sure you show the security guard on file. The majority of the classes from the STEM Institute partnership will be located at the Shepherd Hall building, which is the building that looks like a castle in the picture. However, stay tuned for further information to receive where are located your classrooms. The entrance is 259 Convent Avenue. However, this doesn't mean that other College Now courses will not be at the Shepherd Hall. What it means that if the class is outside the partnership with the STEM Institute, most likely those courses will be at the NAC building, which is the other building listing number 3. Please pay close attention to the emails to know where you need to go. Classrooms have not yet been assigned, so staying on the lookout from your email is very important to know where to come. But if you're lost on your first day of classes, visit the STEM Institute office, which is located at the Shepherd Hall building, SH 51. Somebody will be here to guide you and help you find your classroom. Before your first day of class, you will receive information where to locate the classroom, with a map and a YouTube guidance to where to go. In case you're lost on your first day, I again urge you to come visit the Shepherd Hall 51, which is the STEM Institute office, so somebody can help you locate your classroom. Besides the 10 College Now STEM Institute courses, we have 3 classes that are non-College Now eligible, which are 2 for high schoolers, which is STEM Explorations and General Chemistry, and we have for middle schoolers the architecture class. Those classes also follow the same schedule from September 13th to December 20th. If you happen to have a middle school sibling that is taking our program during the weekday, it could be that they are enrolled in either the SHSAT test prep happening on Mondays and Wednesdays, or the 2D, 3D modeling arts happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. These 2 courses are also outside the College Now partnership. So please pay close attention, as I do not want to confuse you from the emails that you're receiving. So for the courses that the STEM Institute is offering this fall semester, our weekday classes run from 4:30 to 6:30. Lunch will be provided starting at 4:10 and until 4:40. Right 10 minutes before class starts. There will be extended support every day during the week until 7 p.m. This support is precisely for students taking our after-school courses. For Saturdays, all of our classes, the 10 College Now courses and the 3 non-College Now courses that are happening on Saturdays, all run from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's very important you understand the schedule, as students will be on lunch break from 12:30 to 1, and they are to return to their class for additional class time from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Through the STEM Institute partnership, all of our students get their free lunch on Saturdays or during the after school. The lunch is located at the Shepherd Hall 51 room. In case this changes, we will notify you accordingly. However, if your child has any allergies of any kind or food intake restrictions, I prompt you to please make sure you pack your own lunch, because the STEM Institute We are providing healthy meals. However, we do not know the particular restraints of some students. So please make sure if your child has a condition that you notify us accordingly and that you plan accordingly to service their needs. This slide contains the 15 weeks of the fall 2025 semester Saturday classes. As you see, there's only 1 week that is off, which is the Saturday, November 29th for the Thanksgiving holiday. And Saturday, December 20th will be the day of the closing ceremony. During the 4 weeks of the program, we plan to make a parent-teacher conference. This conference will be remote, and the instructors will send the parents a Zoom link to connect to find out how your child is doing. However, through the STEM Institute, we have incorporated an early alert system. So when students are following under the given threshold, you will be notified. It's very important that parents get in the habit of checking the Dream Class account for students to check how they're doing week to week. If you have questions of the performance of your scholar, please feel free to reach out to the instructor. We're here to help you and guide you accordingly. During the program, it's very crucial that our students pay close attention to the attendance policy. The STEM Institute and its rigorous attendance policy means that students can only miss up to 3 classes. Missing an additional classes will put the student at jeopardy of failing the course. Please pay close attention that if you need to be excused, you need to notify accordingly your instructor. It's also very important that you remember the last day of withdrawal. In order to withdraw and not affect your transcript, you must do so before the start of the program, which is by September 12, 2025, the latest. Dropping the course after the start date of September 13 will ensure the student receives a non-completion grade in the transcript, and as well as in their high school transcript. Students who also do not show up to classes unexpectedly without notifying anybody will be also dropped unofficially. So it's very important that if something comes up, you reach out. If you receive the email to accept your spot, that means we have your correct email. So please make sure you notify the program accordingly if anything changed. Besides our rigorous attendance policy at the STEM Institute, we also have in place a strict code of conduct, which means that all of our scholars must maintain their academic integrity across the semester and all assignments. Academic dishonesty is completely prohibited at the City College of New York campus. If we find students plagiarizing or copying other work from other students, that can lead to expulsion. Please make sure that you maintain your integrity throughout your work and assignments to get the best benefits of the STEM Institute and your time at the City College of New York campus. The City College of New York Accessibility Center. For students who need accommodations such as additional time for testing or have a 504 accommodation plan, I suggest them to go through the Accessibility Center to know what benefits they can receive if more support is needed outside the classroom time. STEM Institute will accommodate students that need time and a half in exams or additional homework. However, it's very crucial and important to know that although we can ensure that the students have these benefits, the program will culminate at the week 15. So no work will be left after the program is completed. Dream Class. The STEM Institute has a Dream Class learning management system. Dream Class is the platform used from instructors and students to complete the assignments during the semester. During the first day of the class time, STEM Institute instructors and teaching assistants will assist students in how to download their Dream Class access. In here, the students will be able to see their attendance, their grades, and their standing during the semester. Like I said earlier, it's important that students share their Dream Class access with the parents in case the parents would like to know how the student is doing. However, parents, since you do not have access to your own Dream Class account, I prompt you in any given case you have questions to reach out to the instructor or the administration for support. During the fall semester, it is crucial to account for every assignment. Very important is to know that you need a 65% in order to pass a STEM Institute class. However, in order to pass with College Now, you need to earn at least a 70. So it's very important that you're following accordingly your syllabus and communicating with your instructor if you need support. Note that these courses on Saturday only meet once a week, so missing multiple classes during the week can create lagoons in your academic history. So please make sure that you communicate efficiently with your instructor and your TAs to avoid any issues with the grades and unwanted surprises. If after second week of the program you still have issues accessing Dream Class, don't stay quiet. Please make sure you communicate with the TA. It's important that you understand that in Dream Class, all of the classwork will be uploaded. Things that you complete during class, such as your attendance history, your participation, as well as your homework assignments. So not accessing Dream Class on time can put you on a high disadvantage. During the STEM Institute program, at the last day of the program, we have our award ceremony. So our top scholars for every class are recognized for their great work. It's very important that you know that we have several prizes to grant to the students at the last day. So don't make plans for the December 20th event. Please make sure you tell your parents and family to come join you as we celebrate the culmination of the fall semester. Other great tips to succeed in the programs are going to be listed above, but precisely, the number one tip to succeed at the STEM Institute is to remain an engaged scholar. Please make sure you ask many questions. The TAs and instructors are here to support you along your journey. If you decided to take this extra class, please put yourself and take advantage of all the resources offered by the Institute. Don't stay quiet. Ask for help. Be creative, do your work, and let the magic unfold. At the end, you will earn the program with the high school honors elective credit and college credits, potentially if you're taking a class from the 10 courses listed as the College Now partnership. In the event you need additional support from the support given at the Institute, we prompt you to talk to your parents to see if they can give you other tutoring resources. The STEM Institute staff will be available on Saturdays until 2:30. And as part of the classwork, we have times where we break the classroom into smaller groups so the teaching assistant can work with these groups to ensure no one falls behind. However, our students have to be communicative if they need the help and support from our instructors. Requesting a swap. Are you thinking about swapping the class? Maybe there is a different course from the one initially listed as your top course choice. You must let us know before the start of the program. If given seats are available, we will place you accordingly. However, there will be no swaps granted after the program starts. The seats in the program were given by using your top preferred courses. So if the class that you want is not the class that you want at this point, it means that you change your top preferred course. We're happy to honor the swap as long as seats are available and as long as you communicate before the first day of the program. You might ask then, how can I swap my class? Simply email us at stem@ccny.cuny.edu, and if the class is one of the 10 courses hosted by the STEM Institute in partnership with College Now, we will take care of it. However, if the class falls outside our partnership, you will need to communicate to College Now so they can swap you accordingly. If after watching this orientation video you still have questions, don't panic. The STEM Institute is here to offer you support. The STEM Institute is here to offer you support. Simply contact us at stem@ccny.cuny.edu or give us a call during our normal business hours from 12:30 to 6 p.m. at 212-650-5217. Again, I know that you might have more questions, and these orientations will prompt you to ask those questions, so don't hesitate to reach out. We will navigate you in the process to make sure you're ready to start your first day. Again, we're thrilled to welcome you into the fall 2025 semester. If you need any help, reach out for support. So hey scholars, now we finalized the College Now orientation. However, I just wanted to make some touch-up points between College Now STEM Institute and STEM Institute courses for our middle schoolers or non-eligible College Now students. So right now, we have 5 classes that we're offering. 3 of them are Saturday classes, which is the STEAM Exploration, the General Chemistry, and the Architecture class for middle schoolers on Saturday. And during the week, we have just the SHSAT test prep and the 2D, 3D modeling arts. These courses offer potential students elective honors credits. However, you might ask, what do I need to earn these credits? Well, students need to be in the grade 8 in order to receive these elective credits. Students who are in grade 6 and 7 are not eligible or welcome to take advantage of the courses that are applicable to them. If you are taking advantage of any of these non-college now courses, I urgently prompt you to take a look at the calendar to make sure you know when the campus is closed during the week. Again, if you're taking advantage of non-college now courses or college now courses at the Institute, we applaud you. Thank you for choosing the STEM Institute as your academic nest for your educational journey. Again, I am Jennifer Taveras, and if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out.